For some weeks now, OAU students and staff have been protesting against the selection process which produced Professor Ayobami Salami as the new Vice-Chancellor. June 23rd officially marks the last day of Professor Omole in office, but instead of a farewell party, the workers and students are protesting around the schools in defiance of the shutdown order pronounced by the registrar. While some students were seen packing home, some others joined in the protest as all offices were shut down. With a mock coffin, the protesters moved around the hostels, singing and chanting protesting songs. From the school bookshop to the halls of residence and down to the gate, the protesters shunned the police as they moved round. They demanded that the federal government heed their cry of a panel to probe the finance of the school in the past 5 years.
We have our demands as students, and we've not been oblivious to those demands over the time. In the past times, we've been making demands for the probe of the Vice-Chancellor. We've been making demands for better welfare because they are linked. As a matter of fact, the poor welfare of the on campus is not as a result of the fact that although the sector is underfunded, but it's not because of the fact that the sector is underfunded. This welfare is so poor that we came out, we find our evidence of billions, tens of billions of naira being siphoned by the university management, and we have our evidence to that fact.
If an arm of government, the university is one of them, and we've had this crisis. People have been protesting, picketing. This issue has been going on for the past 3-4 weeks, and up to today, the federal government has not made any pronouncement on it. We have not had anything from them. It's just like they have neglected this particular sector to just anybody. Because as far as I'm concerned, as even a young boy growing in a society where there is no rule, there is no law and order, there is going to be chaos. But fortunately for us, this particular set of staffs have been able to comport themselves to this particular level.
The staff unions are adamant they do not have faith in the leadership of the incoming Vice-Chancellor.
We are not going to support a Vice-Chancellor that appointment was not followed due process. We are not going to support a Vice-Chancellor that doesn't respect the court of law. We are not going to support because the University Governing Council, the court pronounced that they should stop the processing of the appointment, and they went to Abuja to go and conduct an interactive and interview for the so-called Vice-Chancellor. It's not acceptable to both SANU and NASU, and that's what we are saying. There's no way we can cooperate with such thing. The beginning of corruption is with the appointment.
Efforts to reach the university registrar, Dr. Awolowo, who issued the order for the closure of the institution, proved abortive. It's been over a month now that the protest has been on, and the new Vice-Chancellor is expected to assume duties soon in the midst of the chaos. Rashid, PTV News, Ile-Ife.